He takes the addiction, the prison sentences, the broken home, the shame, and he turns them into tools for healing. He doesn't just forgive your sins, he repurposes it. He takes the very thing that you are most ashamed of, and he makes it the very thing that will set someone else free. There's authority of what I call the X's, like the ex-addicts, the ex-criminals, the ex-thieves, and the liars. And he gives you authority to speak to these still in struggle. So people can argue with your theology, but they cannot argue with your transformation when you're able to stand up and say, I've been there. I was there. Jesus brought me out. You are then giving someone else permission to hope. And your story is the key that unlocks someone else's prison. It proves that God doesn't just forgive the time that you lost in sin. He compensates for it. He reminds us that being low in the eyes of the world, or man, makes them a prime candidate for God's promotions. Your past does not define your destination. It only defines where you started. Don't let a closed chapter convince you the book is over. Because the author is still writing. And the best parts of your story are the ones where you show the world that no one is too gone for the cross. Joel 2:25 says, I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. And this is what I call the invitation to the light. And as I'm about to wrap this up, I want you to take a deep breath and just feel the weight of this truth that I'm speaking. The grave is empty, and you should be too. You spent years